Hey folks, how is everybody doing today? It is I, Stately, and we are playing on our vanilla server Trinity today. This is a public server, so you are welcome to join us. Play.1mc3.com. And this is Joker Sundry Shop. It's a very nice shop. Good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna start off today by doing some work on my little manor here. It's been a couple days, so it's time to put some mileage on the tools here and get something good done. Hopefully, maybe. Assuming I still have materials, which I kind of do, just not a lot. I still have some cobble left, and I'm not working with spruce, I'm working with oak. Can we remodel the elevator shop? DK, welcome to the stream. Comic Book, how are ya? Good to see you guys. No Twitch ad. That's good, I think. Probably. Possibly, maybe. Let's see. Oh.
Here's some yellow clay for you.
Yellow clay? That's my favorite. Awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I don't think I have any slime balls. I mean, if I have one, it's like one. But I don't remember having seen or killed any slime since I got here. So we're kind of working on the outline. This is obviously not very detailed, but it doesn't have to be detailed yet because outline. So I'm just gonna keep on doing this. We'll go up to 3 levels here, I think, and then I need to start thinking about the second floor and the roof. Yeah, Slime Farm is one of those things that is really nice to have if you can, you know, take the time to sit around and AFK at it, because they don't generate fast unless you make like a huge one. Seems like all the streams you don't see are quiet streams. Oh, yeah, it's strange. It kind of goes back and forth. Sometimes we have lots of people on, and sometimes everybody just decides to take the day off all at once. Just kind of the way of things. So, okay, that's kind of where we want to be here. I'm going to go ahead and break these again. Yeah, it is. You have to go through a lot of effort to actually verify that something is a slime chunk, and that is definitely a pain in the ass. My bed seems to have changed colors. That's odd.
It got removed, so when I rolled it back, it came in red.
Huh, I might have to check and make sure I'm not using an outdated version of World Guard.
Yeah, because everything that I've rolled, well, like when I roll back the beds, they come back in just red, and then I don't know if this is something you have to help with, but there is a ticket file, but I tried to roll back somebody breaking a radio block, and when I rolled it back, it came back as a skeleton.
Yeah, you have access to the Skull Me command, which is the one you need to actually replace stuff like that. The only thing is you have to know the exact name of the head that you need to replace.
Gotcha.
No, they don't spawn together. They're completely random
things.
things.
Add those to our mod document, maybe?
If I haven't, then I should, yes, absolutely. I kind of want to make a little GUI for the heads, and I've never really got around to that. The cobblestone house near the
I will go fix this one and close that ticket, but the other ticket you're gonna have to do, I think. Roger
that. I will have a look. Destroys X's radio. This is mainly for state. I broke the portal. Yeah, DK. There is a command for that. It's finicky though, and I'd rather
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always the risk that you accidentally delete all of the portals on the map with that one. You mean this guy up here, comic book? Yeah, it's not great, but it's early days, so I'm going to let people take their time to work these things through and hopefully make them look better. Okay, so I need oak. I'm going to head on over to Joker's farm and get myself some oak. Yeah, DK, I know you broke that portal a long time ago. So I'll take care of that as soon as I reasonably can.
You gave me that head in regular mode, and now I'm in mod mode, and it's not there.
Oh, just switch to regular mode again, drop it, switch to mod mode, then type /SV, and that'll make you not invisible and you pick stuff up. Then type /SV again to become invisible again.
Okay.
Or put it in a chest. And then mod mode and then take it out of the chest. That gets banned now, right? He just got auto banned because he got warned over and over again and just wouldn't stop breaking stuff.
Well, yeah, it auto banned him because I warned him again.
Right.
And it only auto banned him for a week.
Okay. I think the next auto ban is like a month. Where's the new public farm, Noble? You said you had a gold farm going. We should definitely go check that out. What else have you got? Me, I'm just kind of building a manor. It's going to be basically my house at spawn. Oh, you still haven't done the hopper clock? Because you need sticky pistons. Why don't you just use a daylight sensor and a pulse limiter for now, and then when you have the sticky pistons, you can replace it with a hopper clock. So, Joker, I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but the way this farm is set up, there's not a whole lot of leaf decay when you chop down the oaks because they're still in contact with all of the other trees around them. Redstone on here is broken. Of course it is. Sure, redstone on here is broken.
Yeah, I saw that, and it's kind of annoying, so I may have to redesign it.
Space things out a little bit more, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it when I was doing it, and then I went to get some birch, and I was like, well, that's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. It's not the end of the world. Let's see, how many saplings? Ooh, 2 saplings already. This is going great. I'm not familiar with any issues that this server has with Redstone, Noble. No, honestly, I don't think there are any. My axe isn't going to survive a whole lot of this. I still only have 4 saplings.
That's alright, I'll come plant. I'll just get some out of the donation chest and plant it.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch in the donation chest, and I'll just go there myself. I'm just trying to, you know, not slowly plunder it.
Right.
I mean, there's massive amounts in the donation chest, too.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so that's a stack and change. That should be fine. Yeah, Noble is, once he gets started on something, he just keeps going until it's done. Cat groans. Do I have food on me? Not a lot, but I do have a delicious apple. Wait, where am I going? Oh, the farms? Cool, I'll come check them out in a little bit. Sounds good. Okay, so we're going to go one level higher here just to kind of get everything at the same level. And then I need to contemplate a roof, work out how the walkway is going to run, and think about a second floor. So I went with just kind of an irregular shape, and what I think I might do is make a tower centered on this area here, or possibly on this corner. And then we'll have like some verandas and some bay windows and stuff. Entity elevators. Well, the reason the elevators that I wrote don't move, you know, mobs or other entities is that it has to actually loop through every player to see if they're on an elevator. And the computational cost of doing that with a player is one thing, because, you know, you might have a dozen, you might have 100, it won't really matter. But if you have to do that for every living entity, it could be thousands. And now you have to like test 1,000 different entities every second to see if they're on an elevator. So the only thing it does is players and minecarts with players in them. I've never seen it used that way, though, but it does work as a minecart elevator. You can just have rails on one side and rails on the other side. Test the block. Yeah, but there's no, like, standing on block event, right? I can test the block, but I still have to loop through every single entity to see if it's on top of the block. Okay, so this is kind of an odd little diagonal, and I knew that was going to be a problem, but I haven't come up with a solution for it. Because, you know, in a straight line, which would be the logical thing to do, you just have a bridge from there to here, but I don't have the space for that. What on earth are you guys talking about? My base looks odd. Well, I'm still kind of working on it. We'll get there. Have some faith. Oh, ye of little faith. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just have like a straight bridge coming out from here, and then we'll have kind of an exit there, and you'll walk on out and over to the side. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Might be able to extend that, what you built on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. If I'd make this go out farther, it could line up, and that might be visually more appealing as well. Let's try that. A little extra space won't hurt, and it'll look better, I think. Joker is wise.
Not all the time.
Joker is sometimes wise.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes.
I guess so. I'm not sure what you're referring to, DK. I don't write this stuff with command blocks. It's kind of a hard corner to work on. So what's everybody else up to? Y'all doing awesome stuff? This is going to need some detailing on this side. Also, this foundation is starting to look very monolithic. There's just a whole lot of cobblestone, and I'm not a huge fan of that. We're gonna have to think something up for that.
I got some stone brick.
It's not so much that I don't want to be using cobblestone for this. It's just that there's a lot of it, and I kind of need something to break it up with. But that's fine. Again, I'm doing the basic shape and the more of the outline right now. Yeah, some cobble stairs or some cobble walls or fences would probably help. And I'll see if I can come up with a different material as well, as a kind of a highlight or just an alternative material. Yellow named rotten flesh. That's certainly interesting. Because who hasn't always wanted some yellow named rotten flesh, right? Let's see, is that the layout? It's not actually. I didn't have horizontals here. Wait, what? Where are you getting that stuff? That's that's stuff from Halloween 2 years ago.
Well, that's funny because he screenshotted it.
Well, I believe you. I'm just a little unclear on... I mean, you're not finding orange crates, so where are you getting it? Let's see, and I guess that means this wall goes, right?
Well, that's not fishy.
That's not fishy at all. Nothing suspicious here. Gotta keep an eye on my health.
Need some food?
I'll come buy some steaks when I do.
Okay.
Okay, and now it's time for the slabs! Yes, the slabs. Everybody's favorite part of the build, the floor. Right. I know that's not everybody's favorite part of the build. Remember, guys, I'm Stately. This is Play.1mc3.com. You should totally come play Minecraft with us because it's a public server and everything works except for occasionally the 2-year-old Halloween events come back as zombies. But other than that, everything is awesome. And you should totally come play here. And I guarantee you it won't happen again right up until it happens again. What are you guys talking about? How are you getting these things? There we go. Server's a little finicky today. That's the second time I rubber banded. Kind of expect that on the modded server, but here not so much. Okay, that wasn't the chest. Yeah, it seems like we're getting lag spikes. Where did you get it, Noble? Where does that stuff come from? The backside is just awful. And I'm running short on a lot of stuff here. What up?
Just giving you a little example of the rotten flesh.
No, it's not that I don't believe it, it's just that these things are only supposed to drop out of orange crates, and I'm pretty sure orange crates are disabled.
Yeah, he told me how to do it, but we're not we're not announcing it.
Roger that. Why don't you just post it in the mod channel on Discord?
I will.
Thank you. All right, so not 100% convinced I like this design, but it's still kind of early days here, but it's just kind of, it's starting to get bigger than I wanted it to be. And it's not exactly pretty. Yet.
I like that it's unusual.
Yeah, it's definitely unusual. You're absolutely right about that part. All right, let's work out a second level here, and hopefully that'll be like the basic structure complete, and we can start making it actually be pretty. It's not huge. It's big, but it's not huge. So where do we have some symmetry to work with? This would be like a wing, right? So would have like a roof running over towards this way. This area here. Which channel is that? Is that the market channel? Well, maybe I can help you understand the design a little better. The idea is that there's going to be a walkway here. Noble Gas is, as he so often is, doing everything he can to be irritating today, apparently. What the hell?
What is all that?
I don't know. All right, give me a sec, guys. See what's going on here.
He says he did /add portals.
Yeah, hold on a sec. I'm going to stop the stream, folks. Apparently I have some security issues here and people are just gleefully exploiting them. So, I might be back later. We'll see. If not, thank Noble Gases. I'll talk